Friends, today we study about the math 2 theorem number 1, basic proportionality theorem. In the short BPT, in this theorem we prove that the AP by PB is equal to the AQ by QC. Very easy theorem. AP by PB and AQ by QC. So firstly, when we start any theorem, we write the given, but before the right given we draw the figure. In the exam, when we write and solve the complete theorem which is a correct, but we don't and do not draw diagram, so we get a 0 marks. If we write the theorem but not properly, but we draw the figure, so we get a some marks. But when we write completely and write correct theorem but we don't draw the figure, we get a 0 marks. So friend, figure firstly very important. So figure draw first, then second step is given. So given in this theorem is, friends, one thing is remain before the given and after the figure. This is a what is a BPT theorem. Theorem, what is a theorem? So before given, what is a theorem? So theorem is, I write the theorem on this side because this side is very small for writing. So theorem is when the line is parallel to the side of a triangle. The line is parallel to the side of a triangle the line divides the remaining two sides in the same proportion. The meaning of this theorem is when line L is parallel, when line L is parallel to the side BC, when line L is parallel to side BC, then this line divides the remaining two sides in the same proportion. Means AP by PB is equal to the AQ by QC. Means the given of this theorem is line L is parallel to the side BC, and we prove that the AP by PB is equal to the AQ by QC. So friends, let's start to write and understanding this theorem. So in this theorem given is line L parallel to the side BC and point P and Q, point P and Q on the side APB, on the side AB and AC, like this APB and AQC. So friends, construction also given in this theorem. So construction in this theorem is the line and the point we joined is P and C. Join the point P to C like segment PC and join the point Q to B like segment QB. So friends, firstly, before to prove the this theorem, in this figure, after construction, this figure complete. Okay, how many triangles are made? This is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and this whole sixth. So six triangle are made by the construction and also in the figure. So proof, last thing of our and main thing of our theorem is proof. We solve this proof easily and perfectly. So students, you write the given construction and of the figure rightly. And friends, because in the downside we doesn't see properly the answer proof of the theorem, so I write this proof on the upper side and clear this given and construction. You will be also write this given and construction from our book. We solve this theorem for our understand, not for the writing. Okay friends, so proof proof is, firstly, for the proof we have the sixth triangle in this figure, first, second, third, fourth and fifth. In the 1 2 3 4 5 6, in these six triangles ABC is a greater triangle. Then when we prove this theorem, first step is triangle APQ and triangle PQB. In triangle APQ and PQB, the height is same. This height is PQ. PQ is height, which is the same in the triangle APQ and the PQB. And base of this both triangle is AP and PB. Base is a AP and PB. So this is a first step. Second step is area of triangle APQ by area of triangle PQB. The formula of the area of triangle is half into base into height. So friends, this is the first step of the proof. We know about the bases and the heights of the both triangle for the ratio of the areas of both triangle. So height of both triangle APQ and PQB is PQ, and bases are AP and PB. So this is the first step of our proof. Then the second step of our proof is area of triangle APQ by area of a triangle PQB is equal to how many? The area of a triangle APQ by area of a triangle PQB is equal to half into base into height. So base and height of a triangle, we write base is AP and height is PQ. In triangle PQB, the half into base into height. So base of this triangle PQB is PB and height is a PQ. Both heights are similar, so these heights are cancel and also half also cancel. So area of triangle APQ by area of a triangle PQB is equal to AP by PB, and AP and PB are a basis of the both triangles. So according to the rule of the theorem ratio of similar triangles, the areas is proportionate to the bases, because bases are not equal. Okay, if heights are not equal and bases are equal, the areas is a proportionate to the heights. But in this case, the bases are not equal and heights are equal, so heights is cancel and areas is a proportionate to the bases according to the theorem and conditions. Okay, so this is the second step. So area of triangle APQ by area of a triangle PQB is equal to AP by PB. For this we give the number 1. For this we give the number 1. Area of a triangle APQ by area of a triangle PQB is equal to AP by PB. So areas is the proportionate to the bases, because the bases are not the equal and heights are equal. So height is a cancel. So friend, this is the second step of our proof. Next, we write the third step of this theorem. Before we write the third step of this theorem, we write this number 1 at the side. Okay, friends, you will be not understand, so please write in the comment box, because I repeat this theorem. So friends, this is a second step, and in this second step, the area of triangle APQ by area of triangle PQB is equal to the AP by PB. This is the first. Okay. So in the third step, we find the ratio of a area of a triangle APQ and the PQC. Instead of a PQB, we find the ratio of a PQC and the APQ's area. In this, only one difference, instead of a PQB, we find the ratio with the PQC of the areas. In this triangle APQ and triangle PQC, the heights are equal. Heights are same. What is the heights? PQ. In the APQ and the PQB, also PQ are a equal height. So in this also PQ are a equal height, and bases are AQ and QC. So friend, let understand, in the first APQ and PQB, the heights are a PQ same, and bases are AP and PB. In this second case, APQ and PQC triangles, the heights are also equal, PQ, and bases are AQ and QC. Like the APQ and area of APQ by area of a triangle PQB, we also show the area of a triangle APQ by area of a triangle PQC. Find the ratio of areas of both triangles. So for this, we know the heights and bases. So friend, in the third step, area of a triangle APQ by area of a triangle PQC is equal to the half into base into height. Base is a AQ and a height is the PQ. And in the triangle PQC of area of triangle formula is a half into base into height. So friend, in the triangle PQC, the base is QC and height is a PQ. So height is equal, so it is a cancel, and half also the cancel. So like the APQ and the triangle PQC, in this also the areas proportionate to the bases, because heights are equal according to the conditions. Okay, so according to the conditions, areas proportionate to bases. Friends, this is the third step of our proof of this theorem. Friends, fourth step of this theorem, we give the area of a triangle APQ by area of a triangle PQC is equal to AQ by QC, which is proportionate to the bases. We give this step the number 2 and write in the side area of a triangle APQ by area of a triangle PQC is equal to AQ by QC. We write in this side area of a triangle APQ and by the area of a triangle PQC is equal to the AQ by QC. This is the number 2. In the step 4th, we find the ratio of the areas of a triangle PQB and the PQC, not the APQ. So in this triangle PQB and triangle PQC, the heights are same. Why heights are same? Because the line L is parallel to the BC and the height is the same for the both triangle. So heights are also same in this both triangle PQB and PQC. And bases are also equal. Base is a PQ and PQ. PQB and PQC. Bases are also equal. PQB base PQ and PQC base PQ. And heights are equal because the line L and side BC are parallel. When the two lines or two sides are parallel, the height between them are also same. So bases are also same and heights are also same. So bases are also cancel, height also cancel, and half also cancel. So directly area of a triangle PQB by area of a triangle PQC is equal to the 1 by 1. Means triangle PQB is equal to the triangle PQC. This is the number 3. So friends, from 1, 2 and the 3, from 1, this is a step number 5. So we write this step separately. And number 3, triangle PQB, area of triangle PQB is equal to the area of triangle PQC, right in the side. So from 1, 2 and the 3, AP by PB is equal to the AQ by QC, and this is a proof of our answer, and this is a answer and a proof of our theorem. Why AP by PB is equal to the AQ by QC? Because from 1 to 3, area of triangle APQ by area of triangle PQB is equal to AP by PB. This is the first. Area of a triangle PQB, APQ and area of a triangle PQC is equal to AQ by QC. And third is the area of a triangle PQB by equal to the area of a triangle PQC. So friends, PQB and PQC are equals, and APQ and APQ are equals because APQ and APQ is the same, and the PQ and PQC is equal from 3. So AP by PB and AQ by QC are also same in the ratio. So our proof of our theorem BPT is also proof. In short, in this theorem, we prove this theorem by ratio of a area of a triangle APQ and PQB, then APQ and PQC, then PQB and PQC. From this theorem, one thing is important: when two lines are two lines are parallel, the height between them is also equal. So friend, in this theorem, we show only for proof area of a triangle APQ by area of triangle PQB by height and bases, and area of triangle APQ and area of triangle PQC by the height on the bases. And from the third, area of triangle PQB and PQC, the heights and the bases are equal, so this area are also equal. In this theorem, we also know one thing: this is when we find the ratio of two triangles area, when heights are equal, this area are proportionate to the bases, and when the bases are equal, the area is proportionate to the heights. So friends, very easy topic of this theorem. In next video also we know about the next theorem, and also many points of the standard 10th.